Here's the pep talk that you need just before a make it or break it meeting. That's what we're covering today on The Art of Lifing at Work with Keka. So I was traveling on business the other day and I was watching a movie on the plane and it was called What Men Want. If you haven't seen the movie, it is hilarious, so I would highly recommend it. It's a play off of an old movie that Mel Gibson did a little while back called What Women Want. But in this movie, there was a moment where there was a make it or break it sort of business meeting, decisions being made, and there was a pep talk that they sort of talked about in the movie that really stuck out to me, and I thought, oh, this is gold. This is something that we need to use all the time. 3 words, but they can be really powerful. Ready for it? I got me. I got me. So the context behind those 3 words was that the main character had a moment where things weren't going the way that she needed to at work, and she had some really big decisions to make, and there was a lot on the line in terms of what she could win from it. And her father looked at her and said, listen, honey, you got you. You got this because you got you. And she turned out and she's like, yeah, I got me. I got me. I can totally do this. And those 3 words rung out to me as I was watching this movie. And I thought, you know, I had that I got me moment before. And I know how powerful that can be. And it's something that we need to practice, and we need to be prepared to give those 3 words meaning anytime we're about to face that make it or break meeting. So for me, that I got me moment actually happened years ago when my little one was about 3 months old or so. I was traveling to Vancouver for this really big high stakes meeting. We were pitching for a really big project, and I had taken my baby and my nanny with me to Vancouver, and I was going into this meeting room with the board of directors from a really large company. And as I walked into the room, there's all these gentlemen that are at least 20 years older than me. So they've got graying hair, they've got cowboy boots, and they're all Caucasian. And I walked in and I thought, what is this little Indian girl, as I see myself, going to do here? So it's that moment of self-doubt that can creep in, right? We've all experienced that when there's a lot on the line and we go, oh my God. So I had that moment. It was a split second where I started to get just ever so slightly nervous to say, they have so much business acumen. They're making investments in the millions. What am I doing here? It's almost like I don't belong here. Then I recalibrated for a moment and I thought, why am I here? And it was that I got me moment for me, because I thought to myself, you know what? These guys know their business really well, but they don't know PR the way that I know PR. They don't know marketing and public relations and the impact that I can have with my team on their business and how we can grow things and how we can meet their organizational objectives. So I just recalibrated myself to go, wait a minute. I am in this room because they called me here. I earned this spot here. I know what I'm saying, and I know that I'm going to do a really good job for them. And so suddenly all of that self-doubt disappeared, and I walked up with confidence because I knew that what I was delivering was of real value. It didn't matter that I looked different from the people in that room. It didn't matter that I was one of the youngest people in the room there. I knew my stuff, and I was there to be able to show it to people, and I believed it. My I got me moment was the fact that I knew my work really well. And so the next time you have a make it or break it meeting and you need to give yourself that pep talk, think of those 3 words. And when you're preparing for those meetings, assign yourself the meaning behind those 3 words. When you tell yourself, I got me, what does that mean? What is the strongest part of you? What is the most powerful part of you that you have to offer to this world? If you can articulate that inside of yourselves and assign yourself that meaning to those 3 words, then that pep talk can make sure that you get to many more successes. So at the end of the day, just remember, you got you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, then please like it and share it with anybody that you think might be interested in this content as well. I would also love it if you could subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday. And last but not least, if you have any comments, I would love to have a conversation with you. Let's do this journey together. Let's master the art of lifing and really do life on purpose.